Welcome once again to my channel, Techie Tech Place, and today I'm here to explain you about on the next series, on the Streamlit series only. I'm going to explain you about the text elements APIs, and under the text elements APIs we have a different part of ST commands which we are going to learn today. Okay, and I'm going to do this straightforward. I'm going to do the program in front of you guys so that you can understand, you can connect the missing dots very easily how this development is done. As you can see my screen, and as per this screen you can also even develop your program as per your use cases, but this is a simple program which I am writing for my purpose so that I can explain you the basic fundamentals of the Streamlit. Okay, now to proceed with this, what we are going to do here now, as you can see here, when we click on the write and magic, okay, the write and magic page is getting loaded. The similar way, if I click on this test element page should load. To do this one, what we are going to do, we are going to write a code here. Okay, now when we this selected preferences, when the selected preferences is selected as the write and magic, it is opening this, it is loading this page. Okay, and if suppose if you have selected test.elements, okay, then what we are going to do, yeah, now what is that? Selected API reference, selected API reference equals text elements failing. Just click here, pass. Okay, just write pass here, and then after the program will not fail. Similar way, I'm going to open one expander here. For each and every commands, I'm going to create a different expander form here. Okay, now what to do in this case, I'll pick this expander, same code. Now what is the first program what is the first title I'm going to write here, which is nothing but markdown. What is the expander name? st.markdown. Okay, when it is, this is another one, st.write. Okay, st.markdown. Okay, the similar way, what I'm going to do, I'm going to write all the expanders which we are going to learn, all the commands as an expander which we are going to learn today. Okay, now this one, I'm just doing. Okay, now first is markdown, then after st.title, then after st.header, then after we have subheader, then after we have a caption, and few more are there, just I'll write those as well. 3 more are there. Okay, st.caption, then after we have st.code, and then after st.text, then we have LaTeX. Okay, this is what the expander I wrote. When you select this text elements, it will show these many expander. This is the page. This is the complete page. It is going to load. Okay, just I will refresh this, and then after I will refresh this one now. You can see. Look what I did. This is the st.markdown. Under this st.markdown, I wrote the st.markdown simple text. st.title, I wrote st.title. st.header, I wrote st.header. st.subheader, I wrote st.subheader. st.caption, I wrote st.caption. st.code, I wrote st.code. st.test, I wrote st.text. st.latex, I wrote st.latex. Okay. Now these are the expanders which I wrote on the page. When this text element page is loaded, these expanders will open. You can see here, right? Okay. Now we are going to learn the st.markdown. Okay. What is called st.markdown? First, I am going to put what is st.markdown. It's display string formatted as a markdown. Okay. Now, what is the function? It takes a two argument function. It's the 2-argument function, which is nothing but it takes the body, and we can unsafe allow HTML equals to true or false. This is what these 2 arguments we can pass. Okay. Now I'm going to show you. Simple. I'm taking it from the official website, from the Streamlit. I'm going to change the code. What I'm going to use st.markdown. Instead of using the write, I'm going to use the st.markdown. I'm writing this. Streamlit is really cool. Okay, just refresh it and go to text element. You will see Streamlit is really cool. You see, Streamlit is really cool. Here we have passed one simple. What we pass? Simple string here, and to make it into italic words, I gave 2 asterisks. Okay, so that it is showing here. It's really cool. Asterisk underscore. Okay. The similar way, this is called Streamlit is really cool. We can design. This is what markdown called. Okay. Now similar way, for title, we are going to assign a title for the page. How to do that one? Right? Okay. In this one also, it's a formatting the text into formatting the text only, but in title format. Each document should have a single st.title, although this is not enforced. Okay. Now, what you can do, simple. Suppose you want, because it's a title, right? So basically, it's a title, project title. Then what you're going to do? Page title, okay? Then simple font will be a bit bigger and all, right? Then I'm going to use st.title. The command is st.title, and then after you can use this is a sample title. Okay, just refresh it, and then after go to text element. This is title. You understood the markdown? This is the title. Now under the title, suppose you want to assign some header. Okay, then how to do that one? You have to use the command st.header. Okay. Just go to the coding part, and we are in st.header. We'll do this. This is also a kind of formatting the text, but in header format. It will show as a header. Okay. Now just refresh. Go to text element. This is a header. Title and header bit. This title is bit, font is different, and this header is bit, font is smaller than title. That's how you can segregate your requirement. Like suppose you want to prepare one kind of paragraph of your content, then you want to maintain one kind of title, then after you want to maintain a header, then after the header you want to specify a subheader, then after captions and all. Using all these commands, you can prepare your beautiful paragraph. That's why we are learning these commands. Okay. Now we have a subheader. Then what we need to do under the subheader, we have to use the st.subheader. st dot, this command we have to use. This is subheader. Just I'll write. This is subheader. Just go to text element, subheader, this is subheader. Now you can see all these three. How it is different? Just a font changes are just keep on decreasing. Okay, these are the built-in functions which Streamlit provides for us. Straightforward, we can use for our own project to create a title, subheader, and title, subheader, and headers. Okay. Now the similar way, we have one caption as well. What is the caption? What captions do? There is also a formatting, right? Suppose caption is nothing but, suppose you want to write one paragraph into a small font, then what you're going to use? You have to use the caption. And you want to use a bit, font should be bit bigger. In this case, you can go for subheader and header. That's how you have to decide, right? Then I'm going to write one paragraph here, and the code should be for that one. This is a string that explains something above. You can see here. Just go to text elements, header, subheader, caption. This is, look here. It is showing just paragraph content. It's a big content you want to write about your article, right? Then you have to use the caption. Okay. Now, there is one more command, st.code. Suppose you are preparing one blog and you wanted to put your code formatting of the text. Then how to do that one? Using this st.code, we can write code formatting texts. Okay, to do that one, what we can do, just go to st.code and like I'm going to, it takes a two parameter basically. One is the code. What is the code? Means what code and static code, what you want to what you're going to provide, what you're going to display on the page, and which language for which language this code is for. Like whether it's a Python, Java, something else. Then you can mention even the language as well. Okay. Now for this one, what we are going to do, st.code, I'm going to remove this body content and I will put this one. Okay, look here. I wrote the code into this is the string params and paragraph model. Okay, and this is the code, the def hello print. Okay, and then after st.code, code and language is Python. Just refresh it. Refresh the page and then have to go to here. It will show the code here. Okay, a bit here and there it's showing, but it's in code format, right? It is showing it's a different color. It is showing like function and constant values and variables, and which is function. It is showing in different format, right? In the coding format, right? Okay. Now we have text. Suppose you want to show a simple text. How to show that one? Normal simple text also. Either you want to use a caption or test, you can use any one of them. But simple. This command is also available to show the text as well. Okay. And similar way we have another LaTeX as well. LaTeX, I will tell you, very important function which will be used for algebraic expressions and all. How you are going to show that one. Okay, that's very important. Suppose you want to build one site for mathematics purpose, right? In this case, you can use the LaTeX only. This simple text code is code. Okay. Now, simple with the LaTeX. What is the LaTeX purpose is used? LaTeX to display mathematical expressions formatted as LaTeX, and LaTeX API is already developed by catex.org. From there we can get it. Okay, but how to use the LaTeX actually? Like suppose if they have a different syntax of the different kind of, like suppose you want to write one mathematical formula like a plus b square of a plus b. What would be the answer? A square plus b square plus 2ab, right? The similar way, this you want to write into a expression format, like you want to write a calculus formulas and all. How you're going to write all those things? Then in this case, we have to use the LaTeX, and LaTeX provides its complete syntax is provided under this. I will show you. I will mention this link under the video description. You can get it from there, but still I will open here and I will show it to you. Look here, there is the mathematical expression formula which is developed here. Documentation, you can go there and you can get it the complete syntax, and you can directly use it into the Streamlit project. Now, how to use the program actually? I'm going to simply take one summation actually, mathematical big formula, which is very popular formula. Okay, now just go here, just refresh, go to text element, and then after you can see LaTeX, how it is represented. There is what? A plus AR square plus AR3. This is a geometric progression actually, I feel so. Geometric progression, and the representation of formula is like this. A into 1 minus R power n divided by 1 minus R. Very good, right? Python. That's why we are telling you to learn Python. It's very good language, and day by day a lot of improvement is happening on this Python, and a lot of development is happening, research and development is going on these open source technologies. If you are in touch with this open source technologies in future, for sure you will be on the right track. Okay, this is what we learned today, how to do the different kind of elements, text elements, how to format such kind of things. Okay, and using these you can build your own project as per your requirement. Thank you so much. Subscribe our channel Techie Tech Place, so that we can I'm here to bring such kind of a lot of very interesting videos in front of you, so that, and very easy way, so that I will explain you in very layman language, so that you can understand and you can connect the missing dots of the developments. If you are a beginner about the development, but still I will explain to you. And if you still have doubt, you just comment me, and for sure I'll reply without any delay. Thank you so much for your